Hey guys, all right. So as you see, I still have some of the makeup on that I did for my previous video. The only thing different is that I took the forehead jewels off, but I left everything else on, as you see. All right, so this video is gonna be an interesting and a fun one for me, anyways, because I thought this was such a cool idea, and it all has to do with this red elephant that you see here. But the cool thing about this video is if you do want to recreate this, you can use any stuffed animal, but I will say it has to be a stuffed animal. Now, I'll tell you why. So, you see my elephant, right? It's just a teddy bear, just a stuffed animal. Nothing wrong with it. Looks normal. All right? Wait until I show you guys this. Ready? Here is the head of my elephant. Now, how did I detach that? Okay, I'm going to tell you guys now. But let me show you the body first. This is the body. But look at what's inside. Okay? So, basically, this is kind of like a mason jar. You can use a mason jar. You can use, hold on one second. I'm going to grab a little bottle that I have laying around. Because besides a mason jar, you can also use the little bottle that I'm about to show you. Hold on one second. Alright guys, so sorry about the different angle. Right when I paused you guys, my phone just went flying down to the ground. And it's because I kind of didn't have it on my light stand the right way. So in case you guys see a different angle, that's the reason why. Okay, so the other container that you can use for this project is this one. This one you can literally get it at the dollar store. You know, it has a lid. So you need something that has a lid and that you can twist on. Okay. So basically with this one, with the elephant, let me show you guys on camera how I opened it. Kind of just twist it. All right. On the head part, you see the lid. But this one is a mason jar, right? And on the bottom part of the body, it's glass. And here's the inside of the body of the elephant. Excuse me, baby. I know you want to be on camera. Say hi. Hold on, guys. Somebody wants to say hi.
Hi, Bobby. Look it. Look it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Mommy. What's that?
Okay, Toy. All right, baby. Let mommy finish, okay? You can sit on my lap. Come on. Listen, guys. He loves stuffed animals, and he's been dying to get a hold of my red elephant for a long time now, but I can't let him because he'll destroy it. All right, so what you guys want to do is basically you grab like a medium size to a large stuffed animal. This is kind of like a medium sized one, and what you do is you're going to have to cut the head off of the stuffed animal, right? So what you're going to need for this is a stuffed animal. You're going to need a hot glue gun, maybe some E6000 as well, a mason jar, or one of these little jars, as long as it has a lid that twists on and off, right? All right. So after you cut the head off of the stuffed animal, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take some of the stuffing out, right? That way, depending on the size of the bottle, because the size of this bottle compared to this one's very smaller than this one. It doesn't fit in it, but it's much smaller. The mason jar is a little bigger. So depending on the size of the bottle, or the mason jar, you have to take that much stuffing out of the animal. So what you do is you stick the bottle inside the teddy bear, right? And after you stick it all the way in, Of course, leave the top. I don't know if you guys can see it. Leave the top of where the part that the lid twists on and off visible, right? Because then if you don't leave it visible, you're not going to be able to twist the lid back on. All right, so that's what you do with the bottom half. With the top half, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the lid and with hot glue gun and maybe some E6000 as well, use both. The hot glue gun because it dries faster and it holds it in place right away. E6000, you're probably going to have to hold it, let it dry before you can touch it and everything. So you glue the lid on the head part, right? And as long as you do it right, you're going to be able to twist it on. Now, make sure that the way before you glue the bottle down to the body, glue the lid first. That way you can test the turning part. Because you don't want a stuffed animal with a backwards head. You know what I mean? That's going to look funny and people are going to wonder why does that stuffed animal look different than the others, if you do have any. All right, so before I continue, the whole reason, go ahead, baby, you can sit on my lap. The whole reason of this stuffed animal is because this is my secret little compartment, okay? No one's going to notice, you know, no one's going to know that there's anything in the stuffed animal because when you put it back on, it looks like a regular stuffed animal, right? The only thing is that it might be a little heavier and it might look a little sturdy because of the bottle that's inside. All right, so what you can use this for is basically you can put, if you have money that you don't want no one to know that you have, you can put it in here, you know, no one's gonna know it's in here. If you have jewelry, if you have keys, if you have certain paperwork that you want to put away, anything that you want to keep a secret, you can put, as long as it fits in this jar or bottle, whichever one you use, you can make it work. See, and the whole purpose for my teddy bear was for like hiding money, you know? Let me, hold on a second, guys. There you go. Mine, the purpose for mine was so I can hide, like if I have extra cash that I'm saving up maybe for a birthday gift or a Christmas gift or a bill, even a bill, or even if you just want to save money and you don't want no one to know that you're saving that money because you don't want it in your bank account, and you know how sometimes you might need that quick cash or whatever. Like, come on, guys. This is a perfect idea. This is I love this. I love this idea because there has been many times where I did save money in here to buy someone or a family member a gift and they didn't know I had the money for it, you know? Or there has been cases where I just put money in here because I wanted to save it up for something special. And then when the day came, you know, I would pull my money out and go buy the special thing that I was saving up for. So you can use any stuffed animal, like I said. Medium to large would be better. As long as the bottle, the mason jar fits. And like I said, you can use this one as well. This one's a smaller one. And you can save cash in here as well. Even change or jewelry will fit in here. Keys. Maybe not paperwork in this one. But come on, guys. Like, this, I thought this idea was so freaking amazing. And I had my teddy bear sitting in my room and I looked at it and I'm like, oh my God, I have to show them this because it might help someone out, you know. It has helped me out, and for so many years it have, because I have had this elephant for a long time, and let me tell you, this elephant has been my saving grace for many times, and I loved this idea. Ever since I made it, I just always fell in love with it, and now I get to share it with you guys. So yeah, you can pick any stuffed animal. It could be your favorite one. It could be one that you just bought at the store just to recreate this idea, which is awesome. So yeah, I hope you guys like this idea because I loved it, and I still use it still to this day, even though I'm an adult. You could also, another thing too, like if you do have a child and you want to make a piggy bank for them, but you don't want no one to know about their piggy bank, ta-da, you can grab their favorite stuffed animal and tell them not to worry. You're not ruining their stuffed animal. You know, you're just making it better. You're adding something to the stuffed animal that no other stuffed animal has, because they don't sell stuffed animals, that I believe anyways. They don't sell stuffed animals that have a secret compartment in it, like a jar that you can save your money in it, or like I said, jewelry or whatever. But yeah, if you have a child and you want them to have a piggy bank, this is also a great idea, because no one will know. Who will know that this is a piggy bank? No one's gonna know, you know? Could just set it on their dresser, set it on their bed, or on your dresser, on your bed, on a chair. Like for a couple days now, I had my red elephant sitting on my chair. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's been sitting there for a while. So you can use a mason jar, a regular little jar, hot glue gun, and E6000. Both. If you are going to use it, use both. That way, you know, it won't like detach or anything. And the best part about this is you don't have to sew anything back, especially if you don't know how to sew or you don't like needles. This is a perfect idea. This is a perfect DIY, and it's freaking cute and it's amazing. It's a little secret compartment that only you know about it, which is even better. Another thing, guys, too, that I've been working on, I just haven't showed it on camera. I've been doing a lot of practicing with epoxy. And let me tell you guys, I have fallen in love. Besides the fact that epoxy is expensive, especially if you want big amounts of it, I love it. So I'm going to show you guys a couple things that I do have here, because I did have more, but I sold them. And the people that I sold them to were my sisters, and they fell in love with them. Like, they loved every single piece that I made. And so far I made a notebook with epoxy. And I've been working a lot on these coasters. Alright, so I'm going to show you this one first. Let me see if I could put something behind it so you guys can like see the design on it. So I'm a Leo. Okay, my birthday is July 24th. So this coaster is mine, and I made it for myself. And it has the Leo constellation on it. It has a couple stars, flowers. It has gold pieces in it. And it also has a unicorn, because, you know, I just love magic. I just love magical things, period. But yes, this is it. I made that. And this was one of the first pieces I've made, and I freaking love it. This is the back. The back is just normal, I mean, but yes, this is the front of it, and I love it. Okay. Another coaster I made. This is the first time I ever, especially with epoxy, try to make a beach. I did make a couple mistakes, but that's how you learn. You have to make mistakes, you know what I mean? But this one is for my mom, and she is a Pisces. That's why you see Pisces up there. This is the Pisces symbol, and these are the Pisces constellations. And I tried to make it beachy because she lives in New York and she lives right across the street from the beach. And I tried to make it, you know, like this is the sand. There's some shells in there, and then the white are supposed to be the waves. I did watch a couple tutorials and I found a better way to make the waves. So now I know for next time. And then the blue, of course, is the ocean. But this is the first time I tried to make something beach theme, and you guys, I think I did a pretty good job for it being my first time. There's also a little star shell in there, a little sea star. The shells, the only thing is, how many shells are there? There's supposed to be a shell right here, but you could barely see it. This one, this one, this one, and that one, and the one in the corner. But the sand kind of like swallowed them a little bit. But like I said, you learn. Make mistakes and you learn. But yes, I made the Pisces for my mom. And this is just like one of those regular coasters. And I love it. I truly do love it. And I wanted to show you guys. So what I'm waiting for now is I'm waiting to order more epoxy. And what I'll do is, if you guys want to see, you know, the process and how I make these things and how I get the epoxy ready and all of that, and how I color the epoxy, I will do videos on that as well. Because these are going to be things that I'm going to be making, and I will be taking orders soon. You know, little by little, I'm just starting off. I did take a couple orders so far. I have to make one of my beautiful sisters another notebook. There's 5 of us, by the way. But one of them, she wants a notebook for her daughter. And she also wants a set of coasters. And I'm so excited to make it. I just have to order the epoxy to make it for her. But when I do make those, I won't be able to make them on camera because she will be watching my videos. And I want it to be a surprise for her, if you know what I mean. But I will show you guys them after they're done. I think they won't be done for like another week or two. I'm not sure, but I will keep you guys posted on that. Okay, another thing that I made is a ball. I have a mold for this ball. I didn't really like the mold because what I did first is I did the bottom first, like the bottom half first. I'll show you that part. It's just like, you know, some glitters, gold flakes, purple glitter as well. And then on the top, what I did was I grabbed one of the flowers that my hubby gave me for when I was having a really bad day. And then the other flowers are dried flowers, including this. This was also dried. I bought that in a separate packet. And those are things that I could put in epoxy because I noticed that I put my real flower in there and it kind of changed the color of it almost. So I didn't really like that. So I think I'm going to have to stick with just buying dry flowers because they are real. And I don't know how they dry them, but they're beautiful and they make such beautiful accents to your pieces of work, you know, because this one has dry flowers in it and I absolutely love them. All right, so yeah, back to this ball. The mold, it started leaking from the side. So that's one thing I didn't like about it. Another thing, the mistake that I made in this, you could have seen the flower, the real flower that I did put in here is yellow. But for next time, because I already had made the bottom half first, so for next time, I can't fill the bottom half all the way like I did. I would have to fill it up a little less and then put my real flour on top of it after the bottom half dries up. Then what I do is I grab the hot glue gun and I glued the real flour to the hardened epoxy. And then I glued the little flowers on the side with epoxy and a little tiny bit of hot glue gun. And then I filled it up. But like I said, it started leaking, so I don't think I'll be making any more of these, little spheres, balls. But yeah, I still think it's pretty. I do have to sharpen the edges because they are very rough. And also the top. I have to sharpen the top. But it has glitter in it. It has gold flakes on the bottom. You know, I just love it. So far, even though I just started, I love all the little pieces that I have made with epoxy. And epoxy is also, besides my YouTube channel, epoxy is also something that I've always wanted to work on and I've always wanted to learn. And I finally started working on it. And let me tell you, I absolutely love it. It's a big therapy for me. And look at the beautiful things you can create, like on Amazon you can order different kind of molds, you can make different things, which that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I'm excited to incorporate the epoxy journey in my channel, because I'm super excited because I loved the pieces that I made so far. I wish I had the notebook that I made. I think if you guys see the notebook that I made, you guys would definitely fall in love with it, because not for nothing, but my sister loved it so much and I thought myself as well. I thought it was a beautiful piece. So, I'll show you guys next time. I don't think I'm going to be able to insert a picture in this video because my editing app, I have to, it's something about storage, so I have to fix that. But as soon as I fix that, I will incorporate the picture in one of my videos so you guys can see what it came out and what it looked like. But yeah, guys, this is it for that video. I wanted to show you guys my some of the epoxy pieces that I had, and also the main thing, the stuffed animal with the secret compartment. You can do this for yourself, for your child. You can do this for anyone. You can do this as a gift. It doesn't matter. But like I said, this is your little secret compartment. No one has to know about it but you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys love that idea, and I hope you guys recreate. Again, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far. Thank you for all the support. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. That helps my channel grow. For my subscribers, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe again. And yeah, thank you guys. And like I always say, don't forget, you are beautiful, you are strong, and you are not alone. All right, guys, until next time. Bye.